at the greenhouse looking at some things to maybe plant in my garden beds. I started some things from seed and we'll see how they take, but I'm also going to look at a few vegetables. I wasn't going to plant much food related things, but maybe a few things. So this is what I got today. A small variety of things. All right, so my basil here is really old and it's starting to look pretty yellow and very woody. So I am just going to start over. I don't think it's quite a year old, but almost. I don't use it super fast, and so basil is something I can really easily pick up and replant. And I feel like sometimes it's better just to start fresh. Last time I brought it cuts off, there was like so many ants and critters on it, so it's just not looking healthy at all. So I've got some more that I'm going to plant. So I do see my mint is starting to kind of grow in, but it's still not looking very good. But I did find some more apple mint today, which is really hard for us to find, and that's the kind you want for really good garden tea. Just gonna add a little bit of this. Let's see if I can get my mint to grow this winter in an actual raised bed. Over here, I really wish I would have planted the squash further away. This is some that Caden is doing for an experiment at school, and looks like it's doing really well. I've never done squash before. I do see it takes up quite a bit of room. I'm trying to figure out if I want to replant this jalapeno plant. I also think that I'm going to take out the sage over here. It's so woody as well, and I use it more for bouquets than I even do food. Wow, that is massive, you guys. It is quite something.
There's a couple starting.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this thing to grow up this way. Okay, we're gonna try that. And also have cucumbers. Oakland loves cucumbers. Okay, I've got a lady bell pepper and aroma tomatoes. Okay, so maybe I'll plant the pepper over here. What I should do is get a trellis to run from here to the next one. That way my cucumbers could trellis if they want to. It's a little premature for this, but we're just gonna go with it. Here's this bed. A couple cucumber plants, aroma tomato plant, squash, jalapeno, bell pepper, chives, and basil. I'm guessing I'll have to replant a few things once they kind of take over, but we can kind of move around as the season progresses. And then I've got my mint and rosemary over here. And in this one, I have wildflowers planted. So cosmos, zinnias. I think I even had put in some snapdragons. And some of them are just starting to sprout. I'm not sure what's going to come up. It might be something else actually, but I'm going to water everything a little bit. I'm going to try and replant this using the rooting powder. I've never done that before, but I'm going to try it. See if I can get it to grow. I'm guessing I can, hopefully. That way I don't have to buy more. I guess it develops a root system, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. We are canning some pickles this morning. Harper's helping me, right? Uh-huh. We cut them up. I used the mini ones for the most part. I had a few that were the big seedless ones, but they're so big that they don't really fit into jars very well. So I used mostly the little ones. I put a clove of garlic or two in a few of them, and then some dill. I might add a little bit more dill on the top. And then I'm gonna make the syrup to go over it. It's over here. I've got my stock pot here filled with some water. And I'm gonna go ahead and make the brine.
I'm doing work, Mom.
You're doing work?
Well.
I am using the superb canning lids from Walnut Creek. They're made in Holmes County, I believe, somewhere, but Walnut Creek Cheese sells them. I'm using cane sugar instead of granulated. That's why it's looking more brown. 3 cups sugar, 2 cups vinegar, 2 cups water, and 2 tablespoons of salt. This comes from my friend Esther. She had posted it on her Instagram stories from someone else, I think. And I've made them before. So excited to have more of these. I'm pretty much the only one who eats them, but they're so good. More like a bread and butter style. I want to take a minute to thank Walnut Creek Foods for sponsoring today's video. I've talked about them many, many times in the last years, probably going on 5 years already, and I'm always excited to tell you about them. They are based in Holmes County. They have a couple stores up there. Walnut Creek Cheese is the name of the store. I always recommend you all go check it out if you're visiting up there. They are a food distribution company, but they also make a lot of products themselves. And I can find some of them in my Detweiler stores. There's some at the Der Dutchman here in Sarasota. You will also be able to find them in some bulk food stores, maybe gas stations. They are often in maybe Mennonite or Amish communities. That's where you'll find them a lot, but they are just a company that I grew up with using like as a little girl, and so it's something that I've, essentially had for most of my life, and I just love what they stand for. Yes, as far as the Walnut Creek Cheese store, I have shown that one quite a bit in all of our trips up north. Actually, a couple miles from our Airbnb up in Sugar Creek. So just a couple miles from there is their main Walnut Creek Cheese location. They've got a cafe upstairs, bulk foods, deli meats, cheeses. They have a cannery section. They've got a home decor section, like things to stock your house. They have all kinds of grocery items, frozen foods, you name it. You will find it there. They have a frozen custard that we always love to get in the store, the Mud Valley Creamery, and it is so, so yummy. I will leave my discount on the screen because they do have an online website that you can order things from as well. Use my discount code Lynette for 10% off of your online order. They do ship depending where you live at, and you can obviously also check them out in their stores, Walnut Creek and Berlin. They've got 2 locations. So I thought I would tell you guys about them. I will leave the information in the description box. You want to drive to the farm stand with me with the golf cart? Yeah. Here we go. It is legit chilly this morning. I mean, it didn't hit 60s last night like they said it might, but low 70s, and it's overcast, so it's chilly for us here in Florida. Which we are not mad about. Helps it feel like fall. Very cold, Oakland. A bunch of chickens. A little farm here. They got a lot of chickens here. We're going to a place called Castle Blooms. She has a little farm stand. Oop, peek, there it is. Jamie said we're allowed to walk around the gardens.
What's her name?
Jamie. Come, Harper. So pretty. Look at all the sunflowers. This would be a dream if I could have this many flowers one day. Yes, they are. Look at all these. We've got some beans. Some other vegetable plants, lettuce, a lot of flowers. And she said she's planted a bunch of ranunculus in here. Put her information in my description box. Harper just wanted to come back out on the golf cart. I was texting with the owner and she said to grab a couple stems, sunflower stems. The cutest place. I'm getting some coffee cake and I got a half dozen eggs. So cute. All right.
We're going home. Are we going home?
Yep. Gotta go home and eat. Can't help myself. I'm going to TSC to buy some more soil to put along the side of our house. I'm gonna try and amp up my supply of flowers. That was just so fun this morning to go see what they're doing there. I really want cilantro. Why is that so hard to find right now? I don't remember ever seeing decor at TSC. What? I mean, actually decent. I like the wreath. It's a really cute picture. Oh, here's more. Cute. What? I mean, I am very excited for Christmas, I gotta say. Does that not ever take you back? Oh my word, this is like my childhood right here. And then also, we used to have that. What? I came in here for seeds. Stay focused, Lynette. I'm going to farm and garden again. where I was last week to get some seeds because TSC actually didn't have any anymore. I may pick up a couple plants too, we'll see. And I'm trying to make it back in time for the Buckeyes kickoff at noon. Next weekend, I am so excited. We're doing our, let's see, what is this, fourth or fifth annual Buckeyes football game trip to the north. And this time we're going to Wisconsin to watch them play the Badgers. Normally we go to the Shoe in Columbus, and it's always such a fun thing, and we've started it now. I think, yeah, it's kind of becoming a tradition. This year, it's just going to be 4 of us. We usually go with our friends Calvin and Melissa, and so it's going to be us 4. No Airbnb this time. We just got a hotel. We're staying in Milwaukee and driving to Madison, fly into Milwaukee. So I'm so excited. It's something I just look forward to every year, is taking in some fall weather, leaves, coffee, football, all of this stuff. We're going to try an away game. I mean, we always go away for the game, but this time it'll be an away games. Just a little getaway. Our anniversary is actually coming up on the 15th. I know you're seeing this after the fact, but we are celebrating 14 years, and so this will also be kind of like a little anniversary thing, if you will. Do you guys remember me talking about the Inspiration magazine several videos back that my friend Kate kind of heads up, the devotional book? So the book designer of this one, Kayla, also came out with a new book herself. Similar but different, and she sent me a copy of hers. It's called Edify, and I would describe it as a coffee table book, but make it encouraging. Very beautiful. It is a book of soul-inspiring quotes, and I just thought I would share it with you all. I will link the website down below where you can purchase them. They're also available for wholesale, but she's got different quotes, poems, just words of inspiration, and then beautiful photography that goes with it. So I think this would make a great gift idea. I know we're going into Christmas and everything. I love having pretty books sit around that are meaningful, and I think she did a beautiful job on designing it. So I will leave this Edify book in the description box, or the website where you can purchase it. I will also just show you all this one as well. This is the one that my friend Kate got together. It is different Anabaptist ladies who share, and she sends out weekly emails, sort of like a devotional per week. And these are a collection of those that she sent out and that they have written in. So all of them different authors and just stories, encouragement for different seasons of life. And I really, really love this one. So similar idea to the Edify book, but this one has maybe some more meat to it, if you will, and the other one is more of just an encouraging, light reading. We are headed down to the North Jetties at Casey Key with my parents. I think they're already, but we're taking the scenic route tonight. It's been a long time since I have been down here. We are at North Jetty area down here by Casey Key. This is what is called the jetty, where a lot of boats can go out to hit the Gulf out there. And looks like the tide is in pretty high right now. We're gonna meet my parents as well. This is a Sunday evening and the weather is just gorgeous. It's in the 70s, feels like it's winter time. Absolutely stunning. Hello, hello.